signs you're getting old. Okay, we're all not really old yet, but I guess signs you're getting older. And before we get started, I just wanted to make a disclaimer. This video is just jokes, bro. Do not take it super seriously. Back pain. Okay, this is the first telling sign that you are getting older. The moment I started working out and making videos all day, I started to have a little bit of back pain. And it's not the worst back pain in the world. It's probably because I don't really stretch as much as I should, and I'm holding that garbage ass posture in my chair for too long. This happened for me super early. Like, I'm not even kidding. This happened to me literally the moment I turned 18. I started getting back pain. Probably because when I was living at college, I was sleeping on, I don't even know what the hell I was sleeping on, bro. That shit was a sad excuse of a mattress. And every morning I would wake up with back pain. And now the only time I really get back pain is when I have a shitty ass posture for too long, where I'm holding like this weird ass pose in my chair, sitting down recording this. Or if I hit a mean back workout at the gym, I am going to be sore as shit the next day. And for me, this was just a nice warm welcome to adulthood. Like, hey, by the way, when you're like 80 years old, this is going to be 10 times worse. And my back is already preparing. It's just like easing me into the pain I'm going to experience as an 80-year-old. Number 2, you just stare out the window and just reflect on life. Sometimes I really am doing this. Like, I do this quite often, actually. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely getting up there. But it's crazy that now I'm enjoying like these old head ass activities, like looking out in the window and just thinking, pondering on philosophical concepts. Okay, never mind. There is nothing going on in my brain. There's not even a single concept being thought of. I'm just sitting there staring into nature. But yeah, we've all seen either an older relative of ours or any old person literally just spawn by the window at random times, just looking out into the distance and enjoying nature. And I can't even hate, bro. That's kind of fire. And now that I'm thinking that, I got the mindset that, damn, looking into nature is kind of fire. That makes me feel old. And sometimes when I just walk around in the neighborhood, some of my older neighbors will just be looking out the window, so I'll just wave at them. And just because I'm doing this, I genuinely feel like my days are numbered when I'm approaching Ung status. It's coming very soon. Okay, so next has got to be when you finally get in on the family lore. At least for me, when I was growing up, my family didn't really tell me anything about it, or maybe I just wasn't listening. I don't know. But basically, you get to find out so much about your family that you never even knew before. Sometimes you can discover people you had no idea even existed. And every family has got to have that old photo book with everyone's pictures in it. But what if I told you there was a method to find out more about your family's lore? Even people that were around hundreds of years ago. With MyHeritage, the sponsor of today's video, you can learn a lot more about your family tree. MyHeritage is the leading family history platform, trusted by over 90 million users. It has access to more than 36 billion historical records. You can build your family tree and even uncover long-lost ancestors and uncover their photos as well. I wasn't really sure how much I was gonna find going in, and after putting in my parents and grandparents, I started to uncover insane lore about my family. I learned about my ancestor Luigi M, who immigrated from Italy to the United States in the early 1900s to raise a family of 8 children with his wife Francesca, and he also served in the US military after he immigrated. Or another example is Michael, the son of Luigi, who was a World War II veteran and then raised his family in the United States. After returning home from the military, he also started a fruit business, which was very well known in his hometown. MyHeritage also offers photo colorization and instant discoveries. With photo colorization, you can take photos and instantly upgrade the quality, or even animate the photo. I tried it on this photo of my ancestor Frankie R, who was born in 1888, and it pretty much brought the photo to life. With instant discoveries, you can get more people on your family tree within a matter of minutes. Me personally, I hate doing hours of research, but I was able to find 100 people in less than an hour. If you ever wondered about your family lore, now is the best time to get MyHeritage. They're offering a 14-day free trial, and you can use my link in the description or the QR code on screen to begin learning more about your family. Thank you to MyHeritage for sponsoring today's video. Balding or receding hairline. As dudes get older, they grow more hair in other places. So for whatever reason, some dudes will lose a ton of hair on the top of their head, and that hair will grow a lot more in other places. And when this starts to happen, this is every dude's biggest fear, because once it starts, it's not stopping. Well, unless you use proper treatments and shit, it's not stopping. Your hairline will slowly, as the years go by, just creep back. Some people only get the hairline receding, but some people go as far as stage 7 on this balding scale. And a lot of my family deals with hair loss. So when do I accept my fate? Now? Later? My genetics are definitely not helping me out, but I need to start taking care of my hair before that shit happens. I noticed the corners of my hairline thinned a little bit, but that's really it. I haven't noticed any balding or anything like that, so I think I'm doing okay. Well, at least for right now. And once you get all the way to stage 7, you already look like somebody's uncle. Unless you muster up the courage, take that trip to Turkey, and get that hair transplant special, but sometimes not even that works. I've heard people say the Turkey surgery sometimes that doesn't even prevent hair loss. And, you know, of course, due to my genetics, shit, I'm a little bit scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But some people with this get very unlucky and they're born with terrible hair genetics. Now that I'm thinking about it, mine might not be so bad. And they will start balding as a teen or a young adult, which is way worse than just losing it naturally in your 40s or something. Sign number 4, you get tired really easily, like you're dozing off midday. Every person that you know in your life that's old, they definitely take a nap midday. I'm already taking midday naps, so sign me up. Every time I go to the movies with my friends, I'm sleeping. Every time I'm on the couch watching TV with my friends, I'm sleeping. Or even if I'm just sitting down on the couch during the day, I'm falling asleep. Or even at my goddamn chair, probably as I'm editing this video. I won't be surprised if my head hits the desk. Now, as a youthful person, you're usually really energetic and can do things with ease without getting tired. But once you get older, yeah, all that shit goes out the window. Midday naps are gonna become a staple of the routine unless you just chug a shit ton of caffeine. But some people just got it like that. They don't ever have to take midday naps. And it might just be because my sleep schedule is absolutely atrocious. It's like as soon as I sit down, melatonin just starts being produced in my body and it's lights out. It could be the middle of the day. It doesn't even really have to be dark out, to be totally honest. Number 5, you start to forget why you did something or just things in general. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or if my attention span is just absolute dog shit, but sometimes I just find myself forgetting what I was gonna do. If I walk into a room, for example, sometimes I genuinely don't remember why I was going in that room. Obviously, if I go into the bathroom, I'm there to take a piss, right? But sometimes I could go in the kitchen and forget why I'm there. Now, sign number 6, your eyes get worse. Now, some people just have naturally bad eyesight. They just get nerfed right at birth and need glasses right away. But it's also a sign of you getting older, too. Once you start getting older, you pretty much start losing a lot of your senses, to be honest. Like, your hearing gets worse as well. Like, I already noticed my hearing is definitely not as good as it was when I was younger. I got my computer volume way higher than it used to be. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it's time for me to hang up the hat. Maybe I'm Gramps now, and it's time for me to get a bed in a senior citizen home. And sometimes when somebody says something to me, I'm like, huh? What? Who? Yeah, bro, I can't believe this is happening for me that early. That might be a bit alarming. I'm probably listening to my music way too loud. And yeah, bro, my eye exam, let's just say that didn't really go too well. My eyes are getting worse already. Sign number 7. Professional athletes are the same age or younger than you. I can't believe my lazy ass is over here just sitting down in a goddamn desk chair. And there's rookies that are the same age as me that are already prodigies. And then some rookies are even as young as like 18. Which is crazy. Pretty soon there's gonna be people younger than me in the NBA. I'm gonna be sitting my ass on the couch watching some NBA game, eating a bag of chips. I'm gonna be sitting there feeling like a tub of lard with my bag of chips. And you know what? That is great for them that they're doing what they're doing. It's not that I'm not happy for them. It's just I feel mad guilty because I feel like I'm behind. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but yeah, that's genuinely how I feel sometimes. It's crazy seeing all these young prodigies in professional sports, bro. It's wild. Sign number 8. You sit down and hit one of these sighs of relief. Ugh. Everyone does it after a long day. Or, well, not everybody, okay? Every unk does it after a long day. Long day of work, you're like, holy shit, dude, finally I can fucking sit down. But me, I'm sitting down all damn day, bro. The only time I really do this is when I hit a mean-ass workout. I come home the moment my ass hits the couch. I either go like, oh, holy shit, or I hit a, ooh. It should not take that much energy out of me, bro. I don't know why it does. The point where I gotta hit a sigh of relief when I sit down. Or sometimes after a long night out, I'm tired as hell, I'm finally home. The moment my ass hits that bed, I'm going to sleep, bro. I don't care. And it's so random because sometimes I am really tired and sometimes I have even more energy when I get back. I'm kind of at a standstill with this one. I guess it really depends on the day. Sign number 9. You start to not understand memes. Guys, it's over for me. Times are moving, okay? And, you know, I get a lot of comments saying, like, doing X in 2025 is crazy. And you know what? Maybe I'm a little bit behind. It is what it is, bro. I'm getting to that age where I'm not even gonna understand memes anymore. Or, well, it's not that bad. It's just meme culture is becoming harder for me to understand. And, of course, since we're in the big 25 or whatever everyone says, we are getting a new meme pretty much every other week. Sometimes it's impossible to keep track of all of them. But if you're completely out of the loop and you have no idea about anything, you're definitely getting to that point. And you know what? I might be right there with you. I have no idea. All these abbreviations are throwing me off, bro. Even though everybody's got a phone at this point. I mean, shit, bro. I'm on the damn phone all the time. But still, sometimes I genuinely feel like I'm out of the loop and I'm living under a rock. I'm always like 2 weeks late to shit. I'm so behind, bro, because what the hell is Toter? I guess it's this clip of SpongeBob turning into mini SpongeBobs. I don't know, man. I'm just lost, especially with the meme rush of September or whatever the hell people are calling it. Like, there's no way I could be unemployed enough to keep up with all that. But literally every other meme, it's like I have no clue about it for weeks, but then I just magically find out about it a month later. And by time, that's not the humor anymore. You just look like an old head, bro. You look like you are not with the times. You feel like time is moving faster. 2024 genuinely felt like a 6-month filler episode. And 2025, I feel like we haven't even been in 2025 for a month yet. And I feel like it's just gonna get worse as I get older. Like, if it's already moving fast now, but by the time I'm in my 30s, 40s, 50s, dude, a decade's gonna feel like nothing. And a lot of people that are older that I talk to, is crazy because they always talk about how fast life flies by. And when I was younger, it didn't feel like that at all. It felt like life was moving so slow. It was ridiculous. A whole school year felt like a millennium. But I feel like as I got older, this is something I finally realized was kind of true. It's crazy how fast things come and go now. It's ridiculous. Now, a lot of Gen Z, me included, is basically at the rookie stages of adulthood. So watch this video about adulthood in Gen Z. Just click on it. Once again, big thank you to MyHeritage for sponsoring the video. Use my link in the description or the QR code on screen to start your 14-day free trial and uncover crazy lore about your family.